there's every tendency that these airlines are not making profit from this their recent price. But what is their motive? Their motive is to send APs back home. And this is the reason why Nigerians need to stand with APs. Have you asked yourself, why is it that immediately APs launched their flights from Nigeria to London, every other airline had to drop down their price? Have you tried to ask yourself, why is this happening? Why is it now? Yeah, this is one of the benefits and still the disadvantages of competition in business. You know, when there are competition in business, some people are gaining while some people are losing. We are talking about APs and other international airlines we have in Nigeria. When there is competition in business, the people benefit. Sometimes the people who are competing loses. Yeah, this reminds me of something that happened from 2017. One of my bosses in Umuahia, he opened a cooking gas plant in Umuahia. I was part and parcel of all the process and the management then. There's a problem we encountered during this peak or during the starting stage of the gas plant. This gas plant was located in a good position. Like, it is more accessible than many other gas plants within that area. And this is just a new gas plant. First gas plant the man is having. He never had any branch in any other places, so this is just his first time. While other people who have their gas plants within that environment, they all have, most of them have their branches, different places, even outside the Umuahia. So one person, I'm not going to mention any gas plant name, but I just want to show you, I just want to tell you this story. One person who is the oldest in the business, he's stinkingly rich. Like, when I tell you rich, this man is excessively rich. In fact, his tons is more than every other person's ton within the whole Umuahia herself. So this man, his gas plant is situated at the back of all these other gas plants. So it is more convenient to access those new gas plants first before you access his own. What did this man do? This man says that I rather send all these people back home than lose customers. He rather send this new gas station back home, send the owner back home, than what? Losing his customers. By then, this man cut down the cost of gas by 50%. Like, when this gas was cut down by 50%, what it means is that they are now selling below purchase price. Like, I bought 1 kg of gas for about 1,000 naira, but now I'm selling it 500 naira. That was what was happening there. This was a very difficult stage for this my boss. Very, very difficult stage. The man was left with quitting this business or keep on losing money in every purchase he made. By then, when he started new, he was a kind of buying 20 tons of gas every month. Within 1 month, he will be able to sell up 20 tons when he started new. So, and when he buy 20 tons, by then I think 20 tons was costing about 7 million naira. If this man buy 20 tons, after selling it, if he bought that 20 tons for 7 million naira, he'll be getting around 3.5 million naira in the end of the sale. Why? Because of what? The big man in the business decided that I want to send these people back home. I want to take control of this market. I'll be losing. I have branches every other places. I can be making back the money I'm losing in Umuahia from other states and other branches. This man cut down the cost of cooking gas to 50% below purchase price. And this man, he knows that if he doesn't do this, the new person, which is my boy, if he doesn't sell how this man is selling, nobody's going to patronize him. What did he do? He kept on selling anything the man is selling. He will start selling it, but he kept on losing. No human being knows that this man was losing, except me and him and other people who are close within the close range of the management. But workers, those who are working for him, never knew that this business is running down. Business that is not even up to 2 months is running seriously down. Sometimes I'll ask this man, what's the way forward? The man will tell me, we don't have option. We pray that one day this man will decide to sell gas the normal price that gas is supposed to be sold. Within the first 6 months of starting this business, this man lost over 20 million naira. Nobody knows except us who are inside, who are managing the stuff. Until one day, that man, the main man who is the one causing all these issues, just to send them back home, now notice that these people are not ready to quit. He was surprised. How come these people are still in this business for 6 good months? The man has to bring back the price at the normal rate. And that is how they started again. So, what is happening between APs and other airlines? It's just exactly what happened to my boss 2017. So now, You might think that these airlines are now, their fare are now very cheap. Maybe they are making profit. There's every tendency that these airlines are not making profit from this their recent price. But what is their motive? Their motive is to send APs back home. And this is the reason why Nigerians need to stand with APs. Nigeria needs to stand with APs. All these other airlines, they all have their branches where they go. They don't only come to Nigeria. They can easily make up their losses in Nigeria from other places. But what they want to do, we want to send this man back home because this man is an indigenous man and people would like to patronize him. But if we can crash this price, people will check, how much am I going to save if I should go to this instead of going to APs? This is what is happening. If there is a way Nigerians can support APs, this is time to do it. Because APs has proven so much point for us by only this few achievement within a few days. And this will tell you that many other things that are very, very expensive in Nigeria, if they give it out to people who are willing to crash this price, it's going to crash. But that is if we have government that is ready to listen and ready to work for the interests of the people. Imagine how much is one bag of cement. Allow people who want to import cement to start importing it. Allow Igbos to go into that business. It will crash. How much is 1 liter of fuel? Allow people who want to own a modular refinery to open a modular refinery. And you see what? Price of fuel crash. Monopoly is very, very dangerous. And it's not a way to help the citizen. And it's not a way to help the country. So, I urge Nigerians, let's support APs. Let's patronize him. This is still his incubation period. He's just starting the international flight. It is very bad that we allow these people who have been embezzling from us, extorting from us, to crash his business down. And Nigerian government knows the way to support APs. It's either you increase the tax of those international airlines and lower that of APs as indigenous person, so that his business can move forward. And we'll be proud that we have an airline that is indigenous. Thank you.